Hi guys, from past few days I'm doing certain preparation strategy videos, all that. In that I majorly emphasized on a concept called cumulative revision. And of course I explain what is cumulative revision in the respective videos, but still some students are having some doubts regarding what is exactly cumulative revision. So here the video which detailedly explains you what is cumulative revision. Well, I'll be hearing from many students, sir, I completed 2 revisions, I completed 3 revisions, sir, I've not yet started revision. Sir, how many revisions we should do before we go for exam? And I always tell them, it doesn't matter how many times you revise or how many revisions you do, whether you have started revision or not. If your preparation is through a cumulative revision pattern, there is no separate slot for revision. Once again, I would like to recap my favorite quotation. Revision is not something that you do after you forget everything. Revision is something that you should do while you still remember everything. That revision gives you a value addition. What generally happens to all of us, we read a subject, almost the subject gets completed, entire syllabus gets completed. Again, if you look at the first chapter, which is very first you read, again you feel little newness. There is no point, that kind of revision. There the student is extremely working hard. Why? Because the first chapter is read somewhere 3 or 4 months before, and again after 3 or 4 months later, he is looking at the first chapter and he feels completely new. And definitely those of you watching this video would have felt this many number of times. So what my suggestion is, don't read after you forget, don't revise after you forget, revise while you still remember. And that is what exactly the aim of cumulative revision. In cumulative revision preparation strategy, no, you don't have separate slot for revision before exam. Like suppose we all know exams are starting from May 21st. Up to May 17th or 18th, your preparation only goes on. There is no separate revision that you are going to do. How does your preparation goes? In a cumulative preparation strategy, look at this diagram carefully. Look at the diagram carefully. Look at the bottom item. So here you read first a chapter. First chapter is completed. Then you read second chapter. Once you finish second chapter, 1 and 2, summarize it. See, very recently you finished the first chapter. Now you completed second chapter. Just then and there, revise first and second chapter cumulatively. Read from the first question, first topic in the first chapter till the last topic in the second chapter. Read it slowly once again. You know, maybe you would have spent some 7 or 8 hours on first chapter. But when you're revising now, you don't require 7 or 8 hours. You hardly require 45 minutes to 1 hour. Now, finish first chapter revision, finish second chapter revision. Then start third chapter. Finished. Then again from the beginning of the first chapter till the completion of third chapter, slowly read one by one concept. Once again, it doesn't take much time. Maybe after you finish third chapter, 1, 2, 3 chapters you have to revise, right? Altogether it may take hardly 2 hours of time or 3 hours of time. It's okay. Now what happened at this level, first chapter you revise it thrice. Second chapter you revise it twice. Then you started fourth chapter. Finish fourth chapter. Then ignore first chapter because you did already 3 times. It would have been planted so strongly in your mind that you don't require any further revision. 2, 3, 4. Second chapter is revised thrice. Third chapter was revised twice. Fourth chapter once. Then start fifth chapter. Then revise 3, 4, 5. Second you can ignore because it is already done 3 times. So ignore it. Then fifth chapter 3, 4, 5. Then sixth chapter 4, 5, 6. Let us assume sixth chapter once you completed 50% syllabus. Let us assume. Now what you have to do, one full day allocate for that subject. Revise from the first chapter to sixth chapter. Spend some 6-7 hours on these 6 chapters. Revise it fully. Fourth revision is done. If you do revision in this way, you don't find much time. You don't feel you want to take much time. You will take comparatively lesser time because you already remember the subject. 99% of the cases, when a student, by the time student complete 3/4 subject, first chapter he is forgetting. That's why, in order to have touch with the chapter, at completion of 50% syllabus, once give a single reading. It hardly takes 1.5 day, because you already did 2-3 times already. So you hardly take 1 day max, maybe 7 or 8 hours maximum. Then start the 7th chapter, 8, 9, 10, 6. Go with the same pattern. When you start 7th chapter, 5, 6, 7. When you start 8th chapter, 6, 7, 8. Same pattern you go. And once you complete whole syllabus, by the time you would have completed other subjects also. Remember, man. Then take 1 full day. Revise the subject. If you do revise like this, suppose if whole subject original preparation is 150 hours, revision you are spending as a whole 20 hours only. Understand? I am talking about cumulative revisions altogether. Hardly 20 or 25 hours. 1/4 of the original preparation time only it will take. Maximum time I am telling you. Suppose if you read a complete book and again started revision, you may feel completely new. Your skill on that chapter will not be developed. Your command won't be developed. Maybe you will feel like you are revising, but your command won't be developed. In this cumulative revision, your command will be absolute on each and every concept, each and every part of the syllabus. That is what cumulative revision is about. If you have any doubts, drop your comment in the comment section, and I hope this video would have helped you to understand. Now again you may get it out, sir, we still have only 1 month time, and now you are again clarifying what is cumulative revision with original preparation, all that. Within this 1 month, what we have to do? Don't worry, I'm coming up with another video. Just wait for evening. I'll come up with another video, and this video I will attach it to that video, and that video will be attached to this video in the evening. Okay, thank you, bye bye, have a nice time.